All right. So, as Stevie was saying, I'm fairly new to this comedy thing, and I've only recently discovered that writing jokes is actually kind of hard. So, I found that recently, just like in the last couple of months, it takes a really long time to come up with a new idea. And when you do come up with a new idea, it's really hard to know whether it's your own original new good idea or just like something you heard somewhere. For instance, a couple of weeks ago, I had this awesome idea for a book that I was going to write. And it was going to be about this, magical boy wizard who had to, fight and defeat this evil snake man in order to save his friends. And I was, telling my friends about it. I was so excited. I'm like, this is the best idea. I'm sure it's going to be, the best, biggest selling book of all time. But they told me, actually, apparently, this book has already been written. It's kind of a big deal. You guys are probably familiar. You probably guys know what I'm talking about. I mean, there's been movies about it, and it's there's actually huge fan clubs. These enormous fan clubs that meet on a weekly basis to talk about the book and sing songs about the book and dress up as characters from the book. I mean, this is more of a book club than a fan club, but it's a book club that only reads one book. And I know the Bible is a really good book. But there are other books, people, and you ask people in this book club, and they'll be like, Gino, you gotta read this book. It's a good book. It's a good book. It's the good book. And apparently I just found out today, the president of this club, of the fan club, they just got a new president. I'm really excited, so you guys will be excited. Pope Francis, president of the Jesus fan club. Hooray for them. So I'm pretty excited. Okay, I'm gonna start a new joke now. So this is something I've only something else I discovered that's hard about comedy is coming up with good transitions from one joke to another joke. So there's these scientists in England, and oh my god. Okay, Sarah, can you take a note? Religion and science in the same set. That could be a transition there, where I transition from a religious joke to a science joke, and be see, people, they can come together in the same joke situation, and that's going to be a transition. Can you make a note of that? Can you just yes, exactly, perfect. Your friend assistant. Thank you. Good friendship circle there. I like that friendship circle. Okay, so I was talking about there's these scientists in England. This is a little bit of a freaky joke. You guys seem like you'd be open to this. I'm kind of excited about this. Are you guys a little bit freaky? I don't know. Are you guys a little bit freaky? This is a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird science, but I'm gonna go with this. So yes, scientists in England, they've made themselves a spider goat. It's kind of what it sounds like. It's this goat that makes spider silk in its milk. Sorry, I should not do that gesture. That's the most disgusting gesture. Sorry, now my hand is the creepy hand. No longer your hand is the creepy hand. My hand is the creepy hand now. But yes, because apparently they want to make fabric out of this spider goat milk stuff, silk. Because apparently the fashion of the future is the pantsuit made out of fear. It's part of the Childhood Nightmare Spring collection. So look for that. It's coming out soon. We're pretty excited. But I figure this creature, it's part goat, part spider. It's got to be pretty difficult to catch come milking time. And so I imagine for this spider goat, what you would need is 3 people, I figure, at least 3 people. You need one guy with a giant juice glass to kind of sneak up behind the spider goat and trap it underneath the giant juice glass. You need a second guy to come in with just an enormous postcard and just slowly slide it underneath. And then I got there, and you got this third guy in the corner being oh my god! Did you get it? Oh my god, just kill it! Just set it on fire! Set it on the fire! Just don't show it to me! Why would you show it to me? And I'm gonna think of a joke that, or like a way of ending that joke at some point in the near future that's like advanced level comics. I'm not put that there. So I'm just gonna leave that there. It's kind of right there. Spider boot. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Just right here. And